Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for coming back to my videos. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a different kind of video. I really wanted to do this video with Megan, but she's not here. I really wanted to get this video done, so we're just gonna get started. It's gonna be a little bit of story time, and it's a story that I like telling a lot. So if you see me looking over here a lot, it's because I'm looking at the script. If you see me looking over here, it's because I'm looking at notes. Just kind of gotta remind myself what happened, because it happened so long ago. Anyway, let's get right into it. This is a story about the time I fought a stranger. It's a really weird story, and a story that I hope teaches you guys a lesson. So when me and Megan first started dating, she would come and spend the night a lot. But she likes to take her time, so we get off of work late. So when she would come around my house, it'd be around 10:30, 11-ish. And this night, I don't know what happened. She just took her sweet time. So when she got here, it was around 11:45. It was pretty late, and we were both ready for bed. When she gets here, we see a dog just hanging out in the street, and we kind of think to ourselves, like, what's that dog doing there? And it's just barking, walking around, looking around. And you know, I go up to it, see if it has a collar or something. It's a cute little dog. It's about this size maybe, and he just comes up to me, sits my hand, licks me. All of a sudden, my neighbor comes out through his house. He comes out of his house and just starts yelling. He's not yelling at us, he's yelling at his dog to come inside. I don't fight my neighbor. My neighbor's a really nice guy, really cool, and just a sweet guy overall. All of a sudden, we hear a big crash, like out of nowhere, like right down the street. We just hear tires screeching, and you know, we hear a big thud. It sounded like glass breaking. And so, you know, my smart self decides to start running down the street in nothing but a Mexico jersey, sweats, and Air Forces, because that's what I had on when I went to go get Megan. And so I'm running, and I tell Megan, bring your car over, call 911. You know, at this point, I think I'm like a superhero. I think I'm gonna save the day. I think I'm gonna help someone who's in need. And he's just screaming. He's screaming, oh my effing God, oh my God. He's mad. He's not scared, he's mad, he's angry. And so, you know, I go up to him like, hey man, are you all right? Like, I'm calling an ambulance. Like, hey man, yeah, he's right here. You know, just trying to, you know, be calm. You know, trying to fix the situation. Not fix it, just try to help. And he's revving it. He's revving, he's putting in reverse, putting it in drive. And so I get back a little because I'm behind the car at this point. So he gets out of his car and he's pointing his finger at me. And he's like walking towards me. And at this point, I'm like, dude, get back. You don't know me. And he's yelling at me, dude. He's like, I'm gonna f***ing kill you. You got in my way, this and that. Ooh, I gotta bleep that out. He's like, I'm gonna effing kill you. You got in my way. You did this. I was like, whoa. And at this point, it hasn't really processed what I got myself into. At this point, I'm just like, man, it's fight or flight. And my smart self decided to fight instead of flight. So he comes at me. I'm like, get back, man. I'm yelling. I sound like a cop. I sound like this.
Target down! Target down! Target down!
And at this point, I'm backing up. I'm still yelling at him, and he's saying, I'm gonna effing kill you. And it doesn't register in my mind. He could have a knife. He could have a gun. So I'm just like, man, you know, get back. And I'm just not making the right choice by staying in this little altercation. It gets too close for my comfort, so at this point, I wind up the left hook. Pow! Best left hook this world has ever seen. Literally, he falls to the ground. He's out. Then he gets back up. So at this point, I'm like, that didn't work. So I put him back up, and this is where I messed up. I used the right hook this time. And so when I swung, it literally... Like he ate those, like literally. He didn't really react in any way, and I kind of just looked at him, and he's mad, and he's like, oh, so you're gonna start hitting me now. So at this point, the whole neighborhood is outside, and it's like 12:10 at this point. It's a little late, and it's cold. And so all the lights are on, The neighbor's house who got hit was freaking out. You know, he was calling the cops, you know, making a big scene. And at this point, Megan is telling me, like, get back, you know, he could have a gun, this and that. And I just don't hear it. Like, it's just me and him, this dude. And what's funny is at this point, you know, I'm not a small dude, but I'm not the tallest either. This dude who's a little, like, this height, he was coming at me. And none of my neighbors decided to help me out. Or none of the neighbors decided to jump in. So it was really just me and him. At this point, my parents ran down the street and Megan is there. And she's screaming for us to get back. You know, my mom, I love her, sweetheart. Hysterical. She's freaking out. All of a sudden, I hear the sirens. And at this point, I'm just yelling. I'm just saying, get back, get back. And at this point, he's landed a couple hits on me. I don't really retaliate anymore just because I kind of don't want to. Like, after he hit me that first time, I was like, ow, that really hurt. My glasses flew off. And I literally just wanted to, like, leave. Or I was backing up from him. And I hear sirens down the street. I was like, thank God. So all of a sudden, it's like something out of GTA. 4 cop cars show up, and a bunch more on the way. And automatically, I'm wearing a Mexico jersey at this point. I'm a little brown kid. And I just put my hands up. Put my hands up, walk away, and this dude, his attention goes from me to the cops. It takes 4 cops to restrain him, and another cop comes up to me and asks for details, and it's freezing. It's middle of February at 12:30 at this point, and I just have a jersey on and some pants, no socks, and I was just freezing. So I'm there talking to the cop. I'm like, thankfully Megan brought her car over, and we were just hanging out in there, and there was a heater, and the cops asked me if I wanted to press charges. And at first I did, because I was like, how's this dude gonna come at me, punch me, say I crashed his car, say I caused him to crash, and then I'm not gonna do that. But then here's the funny part. His parents show up too. So I guess in the neighborhood, he doesn't live too far. I'm not exactly sure. His parents show up. His mom is freaking out, like my mom is freaking out. And they don't know that they're like each other's parents, of like who got in the altercation. And so when they finally come to it, it's a little awkward at first, but then they're like, we're so sorry, this and that. And they just go into it, how, you know, he's had a rough couple weeks. You know, I'm not going to get too into it just out of respect for his privacy. But it's so funny that literally the two of us got in a fight, and then our parents ended up talking it out. So I ended up not pressing charges because I realized he had a lot on his plate. I didn't want to add to it. I'm sure just dude needed a break or something. And I go home, and my jaw's hurting. It's hurting. And to this day, it still hurts, like when I'm eating or whatever. And I'm eating too fast. It just hurts a little, like right here. Because he got me here, and there's a little bruise right here, but now it was a year ago, so it's away. All jokes aside, that's pretty much the end of the story. Nothing else really happened after that. I kind of thought he would come looking for me, or that maybe we just cross paths or something. But ever since, I've never seen the dude. Nothing's ever really come up from it. So I guess, moral of the story, mind your business.
Mind your damn motherfucking business, bitch!
Because I really could have gotten hurt. I could have gotten shot. Megan could have gotten hurt. Anyone could have gotten hurt. I think it was, if I were to go back to it now, I think I would definitely not do what I did. I think I would just stay away. Have someone else be in my position. Just because it was really tiring and it was really something else. Other than that, I kind of look back and laugh at the story. I tell it at school all the time. I tell it to my friends. And for the longest time, I would always tell people, you know, I fought a crazy dude. It took 4 cops to restrain him, but I went home. I went home to my nice bed, and he went to jail. I hope you guys like this kind of content. It's really fun, like, talking about my stories and stuff. I have so many other stories I want to talk about. If you guys like it, be sure to comment what you want to see next. Be sure to like it and subscribe. And hopefully I'll see you guys soon in the next video.